What is it you want? Flawless. Will that do ya? Done. Better than new. Will that do ya? A good tide to you.
Joshua, Karen's caught wind of something that I don't think we can afford to ignore.
Aye, that is troubling. Not least because the Undying made no mention of these dusk crystals in any of their recent reports.
So they weren't aware of them either.
Perhaps. Or perhaps they merely deemed them unworthy of my attention. Wrongly, I might add, for I am inclined to share Lady Karen's misgivings.
Then we'd better take her advice and consult Harpocrates forthwith.
To the shelves, then. With our combined insight, I'm sure we'll discern something of use, be it no more than a place to start.
Let's hope so.
There you are. I've taken the liberty of telling these two everything I told you.
Thank you, Karen.
It's hard to believe such a lusterless shard could cut. And you truly think this came from a mother crystal?
Every other shard in the Twins. Why should these dusk crystals be any different?
We know they first appeared on the black market shortly after Ultima cast Primogenesis, so might the two be connected? Could the spell have created a new mother crystal, perhaps?
What do you think, Harpocrates?
I think there may well be a connect. Yet, if we are to believe that the original mother crystals were of Ultima's making, does it seem likely? No. I hazard that it was not Ultima who created these crystals. More specifically, our fallen forebears, whose wonders litter the land even. Legend holds that the fallen challenged the gods in order to win their power, and came tantalizing. It seems only reasonable that they should wish to learn the secrets of...
So they could make their own.
Precisely. You may recall that the tale of the sins of Zemeckis begins with the colloquy of the sages, a council wherein humanity sought to uncover the last secret. It is perfectly possible that an understanding of how to craft crystals was
among their many achievements prior to their fall.
Indeed. The same enlightened souls forged great and terrible weapons called the iconoclasts, from which icons derived their name, and turned them a pointless conflict which served only to make its victors more confident of their right to supplant the god. And when at last they ventured to do so, the resultant imbalance in the ether is said to have been so great that the sky is which brings us back to the matter at hand. It is my belief that these shards are the product of a long-slumbering Magitech mother crystal, stirred to life.
Meaning the land is being bled of ether as we speak. Despite all our...
Clive, do you remember that her ancestors had learned of a means to make mother crystals, and that they discovered it in an ancient... Who else but the Fallen could have...
There's only one way to know for sure. We track down whoever's selling them and find their Karen. Where did you buy this?
Down in Port Isolde when I was scratching around for supply. Since the Imperials buggered off and took the tariffs with them, you can find all sorts of interesting... Go and have a chat with the mercenaries guarding the gates. Your uncle's got some good lads there. You know when to keep a watchful eye. Oh, and take the crystal with you. Might be your...
Thank you.
Shall we then?
I'm coming too. If there is another Mother Crystal out there and it's anything like the others, you'll need all the help you...
I was hoping you'd say that.
Samuel, slow down! Not bloody likely!
Fuck me. They're fast on their feet.
What's going on here, I wonder?
What indeed? Let's ask.
Excuse me.
Bloody troublemakers, that's who. As soon as I chase them all away from the gates, but they're swift as hares. Still?
And what manner of strife have they...
Hey? Are you joking?
Sorry. We've been away for a while.
All right, I'll humor you. After the paltry rations the Imperials left, we turned a blind eye at first. Well, you saw it, it weren't right to deny people the one thing they were all clamoring for. Till the dust started turning. Dusk crystals, they're called. Ill-favored shards that crack as soon as you look at them. Not that the folk who bought them by the bucket load. In the end, his lordship had to step in and ban the blasted things. And we've been searching the pack of every trader who's darkened our...
I see. And you think the men you were pursuing...
Why? You're in the market. Anyway, I wouldn't rule it out.
We might still be able to...
We might.
If you are heading up that way, you want to keep your sword handy. It's more than...
Understood.
If those men were selling dusk crystals, I think it's unlikely that they will risk returning to Port Isolde.
Which means this might be our only chance of catching them.
Quiet.
Where are they?
Still some distance ahead, I'd wager. They were making a good pace.
There's another one.
Still no sign of those traders, though.
No. I just hope we haven't lost them.
These blimmin' tremors are scaring off all our customers.
The few that weren't scared off by the skies, you mean?
Perhaps one of those merchants has seen something. Forgive me, but did you have...
Yeah, I see.
What do you mean?
A gang of nasty-looking brute.
Caught up with them just up the road. Screaming at them they were. Your crystals or your lives and all that.
In which direction?
Up that way.
Towards the Old Hill docks. But perhaps they might find it.
Let's hope so. Thank you. Come on. They're no good to us dead.
Lead the way, brother.
Yeah!
Turn the whole place upside down if you have to. They're here somewhere.
You deserve it. So the bandits haven't found them either. There's still time.
I'll be taking that sword and the rest.
Did not come here to brawl with brigands, brother.
You're right. Let's focus on finding the traders.
Brother.
Company.
Oi! We got company.
Stay down!
Don't think I can go on. Chief, maybe. I'll reach. This should be far enough. Chief? The fun? killed us. It's getting so a man can't even catch his fucking breath.
Gentlemen, a word. We understand you've been selling some crystals.
And like I told your thieving mates, you're not fucking getting them. So you could take your massive sword and shove it.
I'm sure I could, but we're not thieves.
Over here. I can smell the one who shat himself.
If you've got a plan, Chief.
Tell us you've got a plan.
Of course I've got a bloody plan. Good things and all that. Let's start again, shall we? You say you're interested in the crystal trade?
Not exactly. In actual fact, we were hoping to talk about this.
Is that all? Well... Well, then I know just how to help.
If you're after the short shifter, he's over here!
Are you mad?
Slippery little pricks. Clinkers on the ground, quick as you like.
Gentlemen, you've got it all wrong. Do we look like merchants? He's the one you want. Just look at what he's got in his hand.
What? Him?
Wait, I'm not...
Do let us know if you need any more help.
They won't get far, Clive.
No. But they'll wish they had.
I'll carve you like a suckling pig and feed you to your fucking dog!
Kind of you to think of him.
It's over!
Did you... North. Make... After them. If they reach the swamps, we'll never pick up their trail.
Fly, Ambrosia.
There was something odd about those three. They seemed less like merchants and more like...
Charlatans? One might argue that a merchant is naught but a mummer without his motley.
Then why am I not amused?
Careful!
What did he find, Bob?
Clive, judging by this...
Another group of bandits.
I doubt they'd leave this... They wouldn't risk stopping at Martha's Rest, would they?
Not if they hope to pass unnoticed.
Then we'd better stick to the swamps.
All right, lads. I think we finally lost them.
Then think again.
cook. Persistent bastards, I'll give 'em that. Friends, I knew those louts were no match for you.
But of course you did. Because you know what we're capable of, don't you? Now, you deal in crystal. Dusk crystal. And we want to know where you got it. So you're going to tell us?
Let's assume for a moment that we are the merchants you're looking for. Why would we tell you where we procure our stock? What kind of shepherd leads a wolf straight to...
Are they getting worse?
Clive, the tower.
Well, that's new.
That's impossible.
Yeah, Chief. Do you think someone else got into the tower?
Quiet, you daft sot!
And what would they find there if they did?
I wouldn't know. I've never been there. Echoes, maybe? Or fallen rubbish? I really couldn't say. The entrance is sealed tight. No way in.
And how would you know that, if you've never been there?
Look! Behind you! An Akashic monster!
If you think I'm going to fall for another one of your cheap tricks...
Clive, trouble.
What? Oh.
Wait, don't you dare!
I don't think Martha would appreciate that thing on her doorstep.
Probably not. Let them run then. I have an idea where they'll be heading anyway. This shouldn't take too long. Well, that was ill.
But at least we know what was chased.
I've had enough.
And let those thieving...
What's ours?
The dusk crystals, aye. But the lights... First you think about how easy...
And you're sure they're bound for the tower?
Do you know anything of the place?
Alas, not. I have seen it labelled Sage Spot. The ruins are no different from any other fallen derelict. Another
Not so impenetrable, apparently.
They could be living there.
Well, the tower is unquestionably large enough to hide 3 merchants.
A mother crystal.
It would go some way to explain why the area was among the first in Rosette.
Then it's settled. We head to Eastpool and make our approach.
Faster!
What are they doing in the...
Look what they're carrying. I don't recall ever hearing of...
Well, they certainly aren't welcoming.
Clive.
No magic. They're even uglier up close.
Stay down!
You're right.
I'll manage.
Another down!
Let's hope that was the last of them.
Indeed.
Clive? You may want to see...
What?
It was open.
Someone was at 3 guesses.
Then this must be their way.
There's only one way to... It seems somebody's woken this place up. The question is... who?
Well, I can tell you who it wasn't.
Unauthorized biometrics detected.
Someone's here.
Initializing security scan. Safety protocols disengaged.
I don't think that was someone, Clive. I think it was the tower.
Either way, it doesn't sound like we're welcome. Keep your guard up.
Alert. Intruder alert.
I think my powers have returned. You?
The same. There's ether here. An abundance.
More goblins. So now we know where they got their weapons. But how long have they been hiding here?
dusk crystals everywhere.
Well, that's one mystery solved.
But there's no mother crystal.
Yet. We still have plenty of tower to explore. I know that voice. Come on. Well, look who it is.
Warning. Warning. Core defense systems engaged. Initiating sterilization lockdown.
What the hell is it talking about, Joshua?
Good things, lads. Good things. Chief!
Hey! Over here. Take your friend and get out of this place. Now! And while they run away, we do the fighting.
I think you've made it angry. The fireball to the center.
Nice try.
finished.
Security Sentinel 503 offline. Initiating emergency call relocation protocol.
If I didn't know better, I'd say that was the heart of a Mother Crystal.
I knew that fallen thing was no match for you. Allow me to apologise for earlier. That was, ill-played. All born of a misunderstanding, though. Can we start again?
We don't need your apologies. We need answers. And you're going to give them to us.
I suppose you'll be wanting to know about the tower, then. As you've probably guessed, this isn't the first time we've been here. Fact is, my people have been coming to this place for centuries.
Have they now? To these ruins in particular?
Aye, well, they, talked to us, told us what this lot was all for.
And what is it for?
Well, believe it or not, the Fallen were actually using this place to make their own, Mother Crystal. Though, despite years of searching, all we ever found was shards.
Then, Harpocrates was right. It would seem that the Fallen did indeed acquire the god's ability to craft crystals.
I wouldn't go that far. The shards aren't exactly divine. They're not even what you'd call decent. But they're better than nothing, and nothing is what our people had before we found them. So we've been coming here ever since.
But these dusk crystals have only recently appeared on the black market. What made you decide to start selling them?
The skies. Once they went dark, the crystals started growing back, till there were more than you could count. And with the mothers all cracked, anyone with anything that could muster so much as a spark had people queuing up to take their coin.
Yes, at a cost to us all. Quality apart, these crystals are no different from the ones the world has been using since the dawn of time. And it cannot continue.
No, it cannot. While this is clearly none of Ultima's doing, there can be little doubt but that it serves his cause.
Then our path is clear. So let's do what must be done.
Wait, you lot aren't thinking what I think you're thinking, are you?
Oh, I think there's a good chance we are.
But, what about the tower's defenses? That thing you just fought, it won't be the last one. And the further you climb, the worse they'll get. How about we head back to Martha's before someone gets hurt, eh?
That is sound advice, which I suggest you take before someone gets hurt. To think the Fallen built all this. The knowledge they must have needed. Knowledge now lost. If this is like every other Fallen ruin,
then there'll be a lift.
Onward and upward. Any idea what those are?
They seem to be containers of some sort. Or perhaps...
Cages. Like some sort of twisted menagerie. But why here? How many of these things are there?
Contaminant detected. Releasing subjects Alpha to Epsilon.
Wait, they're still alive.
But this tower is more than 15 centuries old.
Crystals. Why imprison creatures here? That device. It glows just like the doors. That device. It glows just like the doors.
Development log entry 680925. Mitogenic reactor trial successful. 23 units of grade 3C crystal produced. Moving forward, all seeds fabricated from inorganic material are to be replaced with lab-grown organic specimens.
Organic specimens. So they were turning living creatures into crystals. Have been seen in Valisthea for 1,000 years.
Well, here's to 1,000 more. course they built more than one.
Though it appears this incarnation can fly.
That makes 2.
Yes, but of how many?
That depends on how determined they were to conceal their activities. This is all too easy. If the tower is in control, why not simply disable the lift?
What are you suggesting, Joshua?
That it's hurting us. There's an entire fleet.
I wonder if any are still capable of flight.
Mid will want to see this.
Waken, witch!
anomalous activity detected in Hangar Bay. Mobilizing Aegis units.
We're being watched. Then let's show them what we're capable of.
Let darkness fall!
Transferring Sentry Prototype AM2 to Stasis Silo West.
We'll just have to hope those crystals it's sporting are as worthless as the others. How is that even possible? Better not to think about it.
Follow the ether, Clyde.
Right.
Nice try. Nice try. Enough.
Neural link lost. Re-establishing connection.
Imagine an entire war fought with these things.
The quantity of ether required to animate them all would be unfathomable. No wonder they were trying to manufacture their own crystals.
Unable to establish connection. Raising threat index.
It seems we've made an impression.
Perhaps the rest of the cages will open now.
Don't tempt fate, Joshua.
Forgive me, brother. They may not.
Primary firewalls breached. Code orange. Bypassing safety protocols. Research staff are to proceed to the nearest command zone immediately.
Is that... living flesh?
I'm beginning to think this whole tower is alive.
smell? Or is it some sort of corruption?
I don't know, but wouldn't you say it looks oddly familiar?
Over.
Stasis units 5 to 14 offline. Caution. Biocore prototypes not found. Scanning facility for contaminants. Initializing emergency subroutines. Diverting reactor power.
I think it's getting ready to receive us.
Ah, there's another one of those devices.
Development log entry 750501. Average improvement of crystal resilience 492% when biological core exhibits high ethereal congruity. Specimens with a congruity rating of 7 or below are to be sent to B level for military repurposing.
Waste not, want not.
truly was the work of the Fallen.
Then they were closer to attaining godhood than we ever imagined.
No wonder Ultima struck them down. They built an army.
Tertiary firewalls breached. Code red. Code red.
The heart must be close.
There. Now's our chance.
Unauthorized entry detected. Primary core firewalls activated. Initializing Iconoclastic Defense System, Omega-1.
What the hell is an iconoclastic defense system?
I've a feeling we're about to find out. And that we will not like the answer.
Core containment complete. Authorizing environmental sterilization protocol.
Well, at least we know where it is this time.
Quite. And if we want it...
If we want it, all we have to do is kill an icon.
Safety routines disabled. Weapons armed. Stand clear.
Nice try. Nice try. Is it over? Please tell me it's over.
Data assessment complete. Recalculating threat level. Weapon routines authorized. Rerouting core power to Omega 1.
Not yet. And what makes you say that?
Those new arms, for one.
I'm convinced.
Feel the heat, brother. Seems like it still has some fire left in it.
Safeguards removed. Commencing dimensional compression.
Why can't I?
Breathe? Because it's constricting all of creation.
Well then, we'd better kill it quick. Just keep fighting.
Omega Control Unit. Offline. Initiating emergency core extraction.
Would you care to do the honors, Clive?
Gladly. For what? I thought I told you to leave this place.
What must you ruin us all? I cannot let you do that. We need these crystals. They're all we have.
And just who is this we?
We are of an ancient tribe, one of the first to lose its lands to the Blight. For countless years, we were forced to roam the Twins. A nation without a Mother Crystal, a people without a blessing. So we found our own. The Dusk Crystals provide us a means to survive.
Yes, but at what cost? Like all crystals, these shards channel ether. And where do you think that ether comes from? It's sucked from the land, as a leech sucks blood from a beast.
And what? You just expect us to believe that?
No, but that doesn't make what we've told you any less true. If this heart is anything like the others, it will bleed the twins of their life force, till naught remains, naught but death.
The proof is all around. What do you think robbed your people of their home in the first place? We are trying to stop that from happening again. And this is the only way.
Fuck me! You're Sid.
You saw what happened after the Empire lost Drake's head. What do you suppose they will do when they find out, as they surely will, that there is another heart hidden right here under their noses? Your people's need will count for naught.
Damn it. It doesn't look like we have much of a choice.
But you said you didn't believe him, Chief.
I don't. But the man does have a point. There's no keeping this place a secret now. And hanging on to these crystals will only get our people killed. Have it your way, then. Just promise me you'll leave my people out of it.
Stand back. It's about to get hot in here.
Surge detected. Warning. System overload. System overload. Error. Core not found. System failure imminent. System failure.
I hope we did the right thing.
We all saw the crystals fade, but what of the cages?
Without the heart to sustain them, I doubt those still...
I hope you're right. The last thing the world needs is one of those six-legged pests running around. However blameless they may...
What? Sorry. I was just wondering. I suppose I'll just beg them for forgiveness, and when that doesn't work, give them...
You're planning to run...
What? I mean, we may have had a...
Kind of you to remember.
Oh, we've made do without before. I reckon we'll survive. And if what you said is true... Besides, one man's ordeal...
I don't recall ever...
Now, if we do... I said...
Back to the hideaway, then.
Back to the hide...
Back at...
It's,
Bloody hell.
Not truly. The study of our fallen forebears is...
They came as something of a surprise.
You can say that again. We had no idea what we...
We only knew the old stories. And I'd hazard the thing we found in that tower was conceived...
Omega. The offspring of the Fallen's bound a dangerous combination.
And Ultima Crush. It was he whose secrets the Fallen coveted, let's not forget. He, just as we strive to dethrone him now. Without their knowledge.
Clive.
This power I've been given may exceed even theirs. But if I use it, as they did...
Come now, brother. I think the events of recent days have made it abundant as well.
You're right. They made crystals.
In crafting their artificial art, the Fallen sought to emulate...
No.
Well said. If and so, I mean that those who come after might learn from our...
Clive. Going purse weighing you down? You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here. Finished, are you?
Trouble with your gear, or... So, what'll it be? Should last you a good while. You can thank me later. Not my best work, but it'll do. Yeah, that should do you. Anything else?
Praise be to the heavens.
It is good to have him back. After it.
No.
What has to be if you,
It's not your asking. You see, when a baby is born here, but I don't know whether Walius was ever afforded that courtesy. The problem is, the ceremony requires 3. As tributary, the role of witness would normally fall to me.
So you want me to serve as witness?
That's right. A witness must be a trusty guardian, ready to steer the child.
It would be my...
Thank you.
So,
I have a younger... He should be making ready for the rite as we speak.
please do. If he's anything like...
I'll bid him come to the Witten Hall.
Gladly.
Clive?
If it isn't my old mate Sid!
You?
So you do remember me, even stripped of my cunning disguise?
You two know each...
My friends and I crossed paths with your brother on our hunt for the dusk crystals. During...
3, 4... Who's counting? All I know is when Shula mentioned she'd called in Sid the Outlaw. I mean, having seen you in action back at the tower...
So the mercenary you met in the Sage Spire, that was Clive. And he saved your life, and a far likelier one at that. Whether they admit it or not. Honestly, Fammy.
What? How about we save the, recriminations?
Speaking of which, what is this?
It's simple, really. We each say a short prayer and anoint the...
Nothing too own.
Not about the rite itself, no. One of the witnesses' responsibilities is to collect the holy water, you see. Don't worry, though. It's not as if you have to go...
I'd appreciate...
Samuel, you...
Leave it to...
If there's anything...
We'd be glad.
Thank you, Poe. All right, then. Let's get started, shall we? There are 3 types of holy water that we take the water of the mountain, from the water of the river, from the course that flows, and the water of the sea from the shallow... Here are the files we'll be using. I'm ready to leave when...
Come on.
Yeah!
We can collect the water of the river from here.
All right.
The water of the river. It is constantly moved. And though it...
Like time. What of Wallius, then?
They did. Like an ice-bound pool. And you and I shall flow with him.
I find that...
Go on.
A drop of water might seem insignificant on its own. It makes me believe we humans might...
I believe we might. Take care not to...
Ambrosia won't help me here. Let's go. Run like the wind.
Stay back! I'm warning you!
Someone's in trouble. Come on.
Help! Help?
We're here to help. Keep its attention on us.
I'll do more than that.
Is anyone hurt?
Oh, Sid! You saved...
Would you two care to...
The chief sent us. So the Witten Hall smells now.
You mean to tell me you braved...
You don't have to do everything.
Or if you must, at least have the good sense to ask...
We're sorry.
It's fine. Just...
Right, you are... Oh, and,
Remind me to give my brother a cuff round the ear when... Right then. Let's collect this water, shall we? The rain that falls on the...
The source of the...
Precise. Just one.
Ambrosia won't help me here.
Fly, Ambrosia.
This path leads down to the coast. Usually we keep this gate shut tight, but since this is a special occasion... Thank the tides the weather held. If it weren't for the holy water...
I'll be shut.
Ready, go?
Water flows to the sea, then rises into the clouds. Just like life, the end is not the end, only a new beginning. My ancestors chose this place because it was where the first boat landed.
And it's a good thing they didn't land closer to the surge.
Quite.
The water of the sea. I still can't help.
Oh? All that wave of the child my great-grandfather sacrificed, it was wrong. But I often wonder, will my descendants ever forgive? And though I've always striven to do what's best for my people, here we live in poverty, hidden away from the...
No, you would not forcibly sacrifice one of your people to sin. We share in their woes, just as we share in their joy.
Aye, and try I shall. Well, yes.
Then I wish you luck.
Then we must start...
Where to next, then?
Back to the village, to find out if my brother has made...
We have the holy water.
All ready to go.
Then let us, Famiel, have your men summon...
Right, you...
Shula, wait.
Don't worry. There aren't many of them. My friends, we are gathered here today to welcome this child into our community by the rite of immersion, as has been our custom since the first reign. As tributary, I would normally perform the rite with the child's parents, but Walius's mother and father returned to the sea long ago. So I and my brother Famiel shall serve as his family, while the one who returned him to us shall bear witness in my stead. Clive, if you would step forward.
Like the rain that falls on the mountains tall, are we born.
Like the river that flows through the valleys below, do we live.
Like the boundless sea, where the currents run free, do we die, and to the clouds then rise again.
The circle of water is the circle of life, and today from the heavens falls rain anew. This child, Walius, now joins our stream, and he shall flow with us from the mountains to the sea. You played your part to a T, Clive. Thank you. It means a lot to us.
I was honored to be asked. And terrified I'd miss.
Now that you're part of the family, young Walius, my lad. Uncle Famiel can teach you the ways of the world.
Oh, no, he can't.
Eh?
Don't be so hasty. Your brother's knack for self-preservation might serve him well.
Ha! You are never going to let me live that down, are you?
I'm gonna raise Walius as if he were my own. Teach him everything I know about life, our people, and our past. But with all the mother crystals gone, he will grow up in a world without comforts. One where we only have ourselves and each other to rely on.
I'd say your people are better prepared than most to survive in such a world, Shula. To thrive, indeed, under your guidance.
Only if nature continues to smile on us. If we were to lose her gifts, we'd be left with nothing at all.
Yes. But it needn't come to that. Not if we can stop the spread of the Blight. So long as we can save a single patch of soil, we can plant the seeds for a new world. One where we can all be free.
Perhaps then we might finally be able to step out from behind our curtain, eh? Till that day comes, I wish you good tide.
Thank you. We should be on our way.
Well, you be careful out there.
Aye, you steer clear of trouble now.
Likewise.
To think, we must be the first outsiders to have witnessed that rite in over a century.
Wallius has been waiting for it for nearly as long. He seemed pleased to be finally rejoining the family.
Now all we have to do is save that family. To change our river's course.